a little bit of a minute. Anyway, good morning, Boogie with the Bull. Caffeine. I am Dave Goldman. Our internet is acting up this morning, so I do not know how long we will be here. And our thoughts and prayers go out to one of the going to be on with me this morning who is not feeling well and schedule. So, of course, we'll do that. Make sure you watch at 7 p.m. because by 7 p.m. I'm sure my internet hopefully will be working, and I'll as I am on the American Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I'm not sure where it's going to be last night. It could well be in the American Rebellion group. It could be on the page. He wasn't 100% sure. Look around and see. If you can't find it and I'm on, then message me and I'll send you a link to where. Anyway, it's time basically for me to just say there's a lot going on in DC. There's a lot going on in the state. I don't always know what's going on because there are 49 other states besides, and I can only keep track of much. So before we go on. So anytime someone is on, even if you're in the live chat, you're more than welcome to come on. And, hey, I'll tell you what I think about Washington, D.C. I'd like to tell you what I think about on. Come on and educate me. You know, smart enough with the stuff that I know. And it says if I don't know everything, I try to make it very quickly. We are live on the Boogie with the Bull post on the Dave Globin file, so you can join the chat there. We're live on the Bull YouTube channel. Join the chat there. Sometimes you have to play around with YouTube and put in Boogie with the Bull 2 or 3 times before it actually brings you to where we are live. It doesn't drop it on the YouTube channel and make it easy for you to find us. I have gotten that complaint from. I've had the actual link to when I go to social media network to there. But anyway, I think Robert F. Kennedy Jr. comes up for his final vote for tomorrow. I think Tulsi Gabbard comes up for her final vote today or tomorrow. She's kind of in a lot of Republicans don't want to vote. She's a Democrat. A lot of Democrats don't want to vote for her, but he's going to be the national advisor for a Republican president. You know what, people? It's time really to get past this. You know, I saw on Facebook with someone complaining about, people unfriending them because they don't want to be friends who voted for President Trump. My response on the post was, if you're a friend on Facebook and you don't want to be my friend anymore because I voted for President Trump, then you go to my profile, you go to friends, and you remove yourself. I'm not going to waste my time removing people who don't want to be my friends for any reason because I care. Everyone on Facebook can see my profile and anything on it, and everyone can see the Boogie with the Bull uncensored group because I set it up that way. I set it up that way so that everybody, all 6 of you, can see what I am doing and what we are doing, because to me, that's important. We have a group here, book, The World United as One Government Overreach. Has almost 700 members. We've been pushing for 1,000. One day we will get, as you hear me say a lot, there are a lot of people on Facebook, Tel Aviv, which is Facebook Hill, and that are posting throughout the day a lot that's happening. Unfortunately, they're probably sleeping right now because it's night there when it's day here, which is why people always ask us a Jewish night before rather than the day up. It's lined up to start of it in Israel. And it makes sense to me. So, but go to the world united as one against government over. And if you're dealing with it, or you think the federal government is overreaching, okay, we don't say, Trump hater, you can't post in there. You're a citizen of the United States, like of the United States, in there, and posts will get approved. Actually, I think we turned that over so much posting, and I couldn't get posts approved fast enough. And if I didn't go there, and I changed later today, I have never group that I've been an admin of want to rely on post approval or moderators to get stuff approved. If your stuff isn't getting approved within 15 minutes of any group you posted in, any time a group is not doing you a service. Enough admins and moderators 24/7. Everybody is on during the day. Some are on at night. There's a big faction here on Facebook that's crazy midnight until about 3 in the morning, and a lot of people that work at night and they're on Facebook and stuff all night long. You're important to me. I have always said if I had to do the research for everything that I need to research, come on and talk to you, then I would probably be doing so much that it would just be me, camera, talking to you about it. Okay, I voted for Donald. I voted for Donald Trump the first time because he has a large global organization. You can hate the facet, but he has it. He's almost every country doing something. So it gives him some experience in dealing with that. Have a terrible economy. I don't care if you're an American neo-Nazi. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a freedom registered voter. I don't care if you're an independent. We have a terrible economy. And you can say it started under President Trump in the first, and I will say it got worse under Joe Biden second term, and I think everybody will agree. And Kamala Harris, because she lost her chance to do what she was going to do. So I really can't. There are things Kamala Harris for. Vice President Borzar didn't do anything to make the border any safer and block illegal immigrants coming in this country. I do not care. I do not legally want to enter the United States of America from a, and what that normally used to include was you had to go to the United States, that country, or it had one. You want to plead asylum, fill out a bunch of paperwork, and allow the embassy staff to figure out by communicating with the United States as to whether or not you qualified to come here and claim. If they did, were told which legal you go to, and you had to pleaded for at our embassy to say you're coming here to asylum, then they would wave you through. You could kiss the ground and say, I'm here, I'm asylum. Fine. Any problem, you want to do that. If you came up from Honduras, spent waiting go for a bunch of other people to come and do it, and then many people coming through all at once at different times, we couldn't protect ourselves. No, that's wrong. Because we don't know what you're bringing into the country, whether you're sick or bringing drugs in, whether you're trafficking people in, and that doesn't happen, but yes, it does. And it happens from coming down as well. So I have no desire to see Canada 51st state. Why? Because as the 51st state, they would control the electoral votes, and there might be another Republican president elected, or there may never be a peace and freedom candidate, independent elected. I do have to say, when Bull, remember his name, was a senator in Canada, in Connecticut, independent, and to support him. Why? Because I thought if we actually got a Jew once and for all. Matter of fact, I did want to hear this morning what people think about President Trump, his meeting with Prime Minister Netanyahu yesterday, where I guess that become state's territory. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know if it's a bad idea. What's good about it that maybe it's between Israel and Hamas, and it stops activity with hostage from the world that is there in Gaza. It's really time that everybody in Gaza has a ceasefire, no more firing. They sit at the table, they what they can agree with, understand what they can't agree with, and they learn to together. They learn to coexist. Can't do that, then get out of Gaza. So first and foremost, I believe Israel to resolve with the people that are there, and not just another coming in. They're going to control it as a U.S. territory. I'm Prime Minister of and push it through. Why? Because he is Prime Minister. Netanyahu is the minister, but remember, Knesset, which is the equivalent of Congress, has majority. Why? Because the people elected a Hamas majority. What does that mean? I'm not really sure. But it's time for people to sit there, agree to what they can agree to, disagree on what they can't, try to keep working on it, and maybe more you'll find agrees to everything, and no more bombing schools, no more boats, there's no innocent people that are going to die. You and your men and that gave you money to launch a terrorist have to get out and go. Maybe peace simple, but you know what? That's probably why I never ran for president of the United States. I never ran anyway because I didn't think that a Jewish was elected anyway. Number one, if I knew now what I knew then, meaning my abilities, I would never run for president anyway because the job is just too stressful. I could schedule my sleep off throughout the day, whatever, or sleep in the morning and do a job, but job is a lot more than that. I can't handle hopping on time to go to try to work something out. You can ask my wife, Donna. I'm riding in the car for 5 minutes now. I can't imagine being playing for 15 or 20 hours. Anyway, if you're watching, come on in and give me a quick comment. Doing exciting with you. And if we don't have any of that, then we're probably going to wrap it up and suggest, like I said, that everybody watches the million tonight. You'll have to look because I don't know where it is going to be posted tonight. Tuesday night, it was on, not Tuesday night, because last night was Tuesday night, and we did my broadcast. But Monday night, it was posted, and I had trouble getting Twitter to work for me, and I had internet problems too. So I don't know for sure that I will be there, but I will try. Come on in the next minute around and tell me what yours and even if you that's about and tell you. Action, a lot of groups are doing very well. In as a moderator, and that group is growing leaps and bounds, and leaps and leaps. And we need mind along with Eric Leon Barton, Kay Kins, Fonda Blair, Mr. Wanda Cavalier, and Jameson is our admin and our moderator. And Jameson from his ex-moderator, Americans for Free Speech, Eric's groups. So there are a lot of things, a lot of groups, a lot of places you can go, and your opinion. You can avoid the Facebook news feed if you don't want to. Fact-checking is still going on, regardless of what Facebook has. They wanted to stop it. It's still going on. In my case, they call it spam. I got in trouble yesterday for spamming 4 of my groups with something that Facebook decided to have fact checked. Well, supposed to. The funny thing about making it is it's 100. It was 100 right. What it was, they know that, and they just don't want. They want the Democrats that were most of kickbacks in money that went to Zelensky. He's all over Facebook. You can see saying that the U.S. promised him $176 billion, $76 billion, and he wants to know why. I mean, he's not a student. He's knowing that everyone on that list, Republican or Democrat, had to vote yes to get the $6 billion he got, plus get the in their pocket. Everyone knows that is how it works in D.C. So, you can sit behind me and say no. You can come in here and say no. Come on with me, say no, but we all know it works. The way you get your friendly neighborhood or senator to do what want them to do is by money. Right now, it should not be, never have been that way, and it should be the only get your friendly neighborhood representative or senator to do what you do what you want them to, is by making it very clear to them that if in the way we want you to vote, when we send you there to vote, then we're going to recall you, and we're not going to do stupid things like California do, so that you can come back. That if you don't do what we want you to do, we're going to call you, because like I just said, we'll vote you back in again. And if you, whether it's a governor, whether or not it is a senator, whether or not it is a representative, you voted for. Because if you didn't do the job, got to figure that the person is going to do the job for you the way the job should be done. I will say one thing. Elon Musk is not, the way I understand it, whatever of the Trump administration. He has a organization which makes suggestions to President Trump. President Trump can upon those suggestions, and Congress then can do whatever they have to do or want to do based on the suggestions of Elon Musk going to, and his suggestions going to Congress, and they vote side. I don't care. You can say an organization be shut. You can go in, I guess, and shut down that organization if you think you have the authority to do so. But we have an oversight government. I mean, the legislative branch watches the judicial, and the president watches judicial and the legislative branch, everybody watches each other and is supposed to be telling us what is going on. If you don't have a security that allows you to get into a government database to show what is on in that organization you want to shut down, belong looking there. Because a lot of people are concerned that information on as director of the Department of Efficiency said that he may have access to information that he has. And whether or not the Republican House and the Republican Senate call him on point, but they should, as they would call a Democrat if we had a president with Democrat advisor doing, we would all be up in arms. So, and just telling people to work anymore because we're going to shut down your organization, that's not 100% the right way. So, everybody work with the established protocols, meaning that if a program in the government needs to be shut down, then what is it should go to the House, it should go to the Senate, or not it's shut down, and what happens with any money the organization has. It's just a mess, okay? It's just a mess. Everybody's running around going, well, I could lose my Social Security check, I could lose this, I could lose that. This program that benefits people in states may not happen. We need, I think, Congress to step in and look. There may not even do it honestly, but if we're for an LGBT, RX, WYC, whatever, another country to make awareness in that country, that's not really our job. It really isn't our job. It's of that country to deal with it. If we're dealing with trying to out a president that is gone crazy and doing the wrong things and not doing the right things for the people in that, I don't know, maybe we should help. But USAID should be doing what the name says, AID, things here in the United States. But stupid thing, investigating why a bug with 4 dots as opposed to a ladybug with no dots or can do something. I don't know if it's really, and if most Americans consider it to be really anyone wants to do. Some things are dreams, some things. And again, you didn't vote for him. You know everything he does, and you can hate him just because you didn't vote for him. I think, when you say to me, I hate him and I didn't vote for him, the conversation will end there. And then in my case, I just need to shut up and walk away, because a lot of times I hate him, you don't agree with what he wants to do, but you don't know what to do it. You give the president the same respect, because he's going to come in and gut a whole lot of things, a whole lot of benefit American citizens, because she was going to take further left than did. Everybody seems to agree to that. So just limit what can do, what the president can do before Congress. Say to Congress, well, maybe we should get rid of this program, doing what it should be doing. Investigate it. Like Patel, the new FBI director, investigated. Pam Bondi, the new Attorney General, investigated it. And then come back to them, who come back to us and say, yeah, what it's supposed to be doing. So we're going to eliminate them. And, the programs within that program that benefit Americans, we're going to reinstate. But that's what it is. Anyway, on 10:30, I'm going to wrap it up. I have a couple of things to do with my wife this morning, and I don't feel like decided to rant, and there's no in the live chat. If you watch this later and you like it, share it all over Facebook. If you want to help me and your other places besides Facebook, give it a thumbs up to the Boogie with the Bull YouTube channel and find it there. Take it there and share it everywhere on Facebook. It doesn't really matter to share it from these days because people get asked if they want to be directed to wherever it is. So share broadcast from Facebook someplace else, and the people get asked, do you want to go to Facebook to watch it? And they say no, then they can't watch it. Go to the Boogie with the Bull YouTube channel where people are going to watch it, and if they don't, they're not. Anyway, that's that. At all, probably 450,000 times, so you know what to do. Our next broadcast is tomorrow night p.m. on my Facebook profile and Boogie with the Bull YouTube channel. The broadcast, let me know by 6 p.m. and or come in while the broadcast is live and say you want to come on, and everybody else who is there, they say okay. Add one more as we have 10. If we have 10 people, me and 9 others, then someone to leave, or you have to wait for another opportunity to come on. But that very rarely, if ever, has happened. Actually, has happened, but don't worry about it if and when. So, double leads for Rick. This Boogie with the Bull broadcast is coming to an end. This is the part of the broadcast I tell you, Boogie with the Bull. Wednesday morning caffeine, a competition of the No Budget Broadcasting Company, who says, if you want it, take it, share it. If you want with it, just be polite. And hopefully, if you do whatever you want with it and make changes to it, at least let me be on your broadcast so I can tell and whatever I did in the moment that I did it. Anyway, I said catch the American Rebellion tonight. You'll know